Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I trust you'll love this vibe. Thank you all for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, everything you need to know about me is always in the description below, so let's just simply glow along. We're starting off with the energy of number 10. We know 10 represents completion, and it's Nefertiti, meditation. So there's a need for you to possibly do some grounding work, do some meditation, get outside into nature. Maybe you want to listen to different frequencies, different hertz, or find your way of doing your meditation that works for you. Everything doesn't work for everyone. Everyone isn't comfortable with doing what the next person does, which is wonderful, and that's how we're able to explore and learn while we're here on the planet Earth. But with this card coming out, Spirit is saying for it's time for you to get into your meditation and find a way to be consistent with doing so. Not saying you have to be 24/7 in a meditation pose or stance, but find a way to be consistent with tapping into your inner self and grounding yourself, because this meditation is going to assist you in being more grounded, but you need to be more consistent with the practice of doing so. Find what works for you, find what's comfortable for you, and be consistent. Even if it's just 3 days out of a week, it's 7 days in a week here on the planet Earth. But even if it's just 3 days, make sure that you are consistent in that practice or whatever works for you. And Spirit is also saying, do not pressure yourself. Do not tell yourself you don't have time, because there's always time for, meditation, even if it's just for a few minutes or moments a day. If you need to start off small and increase your time during your meditation, that is fine. But Spirit is saying, do not give yourself excuses. Don't say you don't have time, because you do have time. And timing is fluid as well. And so for you not to focus on that, but you need to get into a routine of doing your meditation. If it's walking outside, if it's listening to frequencies, if it's whatever it is, sitting in silence. But find a routine, be consistent with it, and stand on it, and take your time. Do not pressure yourself to do so much, when you're first starting off with anything. Do not pressure yourself. You don't want to stress yourself to the point where you find yourself finding it to be difficult. Start off small and increase your timing and your minutes if you're going to do the meditation. But it's time for you to connect. It's time for you to find that enlightenment, that light inside of you. It's time for you to find that inner peace. There's so much going on around us, on a daily. We all live different lives, as I always say, and we have so much going on with our work lives, our personal lives, the world around us, what's on social media, what's on the news, the television. But either way, you need to embark on this and it's very detrimental, Spirit is saying, important for your health and your well-being, for you to find a way to pull back and pull away from the day-to-day mundane and the noise, that is taking place and that is projected onto you. Okay, because it looks like that you taking the time to do this meditation and to tap into your inner self, your inner niggle, inner wiggle, as I like to say. It's going to open up new doors and opportunity, and it's going to pivot you in a direction, the Spirit is saying, either spiritually, emotionally, it could be physically as well in your life. That's going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, so you'll be surprised. It doesn't always have to be a big moment to create a change in our lives. It can be the littlest thing, that can open up an opportunity or redirect us for our highest good. So be mindful of this and begin your meditation, okay? And the next card we have here is number 9, Horus, representing stability and equilibrium. We know Horus is the deity with the falcon head here, but also with this card saying stability and equilibrium, as I said first with the meditation card, the Nefertiti, Spirit wants you to meditate. They're telling me to keep repeating this. Wants you to take some quiet time away from the noise. If you don't want to do the meditation, you can simply sit in solitude, even if it's for 5 minutes, and then slowly but surely just build and increase your time up. And so with this equilibrium coming out behind the meditation card, this is spirit giving confirmation. This is the universe and your spirit team giving confirmation that there is a need for you to accomplish and find a way to maintain, spirit is saying, your balance and your stability in life. And so we know as within, so without, as above, so below. And so we have to work on ourselves. We can't expect to receive accolades and receive trophies, in one area of our life, and the other half is tarnishing. So you want to work on your inner self, and so that your light will be able to reflect on the outside of you in your daily life. It's like trying to achieve a goal of any sort. Say you want to save money. For an example, you want to buy some shoes, or you want to buy a boat. You want to save money, but you have a habit of maybe buying things that you don't need because you're a shopaholic. In order to have those nice things, or that boat, or those shoes, or that house, or whatever it is you're trying to save for, you have to work on those spending habits. You have to work on not being so quick to buy things that aren't necessary. You have to work on the addiction of wanting to just purchase just to buy something, maybe because you're trying to fill a void in another space of your life. So right off, spirit is really flexing on you maintaining your balance and your stability in your life. And that is the reason for you to get into some meditation. And also, if you can't sit in quiet and silence for a moment, we all have different living situations. You can also just simply go for a walk. Make walking outside, go for a walk on a daily, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, once again, and slowly but surely increase. And you'll be amazed at just changing one small little bitty thing in your life, how it can pivot you and expand you in another direction, and also encourage you, and intrigue your mind to want to be open to learn new things, things that you thought you would never ever would be interested in, and I'm speaking of things, that are for your highest good, things that are healthy for you, things that will help you and give you longevity while you're here on the planet Earth, okay? And so the next card we have here is Osiris, the death card, death and rebirth, okay? And so overall, when you choose to indulge, and maybe you have started, you could be someone who have already started this meditation in a self-elevation journey already. But once you start this practice, and you gain, as you work towards gaining your equilibrium, your balance and your stability in your life, not just on the physical, but the spiritual and the emotional as well, with the equilibrium card coming out earlier, you will experience a rebirth. You will experience a death to the old ways and a rebirth of thyself. It doesn't have to mean a literal death of someone transitioning or passing. But yes, you will experiencing a death of the old ways, letting go, not the ego, but parts of the ego that is not necessary for your highest good in order for you to proceed forward. Everything is consists of duality here in life, on the planet Earth, the negative and the positive, every person, place, or thing. And so we don't want to get rid of the ego, because the ego can be utilized when necessary, under proper management. But either way, yes, you will experience a rebirth of thyself, releasing those things, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and gaining a inner standing, not just an understanding, but an inner standing, which means you'll be connecting to your purpose, who you are, why you are here, and what direction, most of all, that you want to go in moving forward here on your journey. So this concludes my read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Yes, I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Love, peace, and glow.